Tight Poker News is back with more shocks than Halloween and more scares than a Phil Ivey stare down. This week, we find out what made Jared Breznick unbeatable at the PLO Felt, find out which star player was left on the outside looking in, and hit the dance floor with some very questionable moves. It's all in this week's Tight Poker News.
I'm going to open up a box. I think I'm going to use a few time extensions. That's legal, right?
This is unbelievable.
Wait, by the way, he's doing this while Kempton is all in.
Yeah.
D'Angelo Russell?
There's only one place to start, and that's the crowning of a super high roller bowl PLO champion. Yes, the $100,000 entry event saw players battle for millions in the 4-card game. Jared Breznick was the winner and owed it all to sports cards and bad pizza? Finally, something that proves home game players really do take some topping. Hot on the heels of that event, players have returned to action in the PokerGo Tour PLO Series at the ARIA in Las Vegas. Check out this match-winning hand for Hendrix, who managed to hit quads on the river. Somehow, this isn't even our hand of the week. Hats off to Hendrix.
I really think you're bluffing me. I have to call.
Oh, and Bonomo makes the call, Ollie.
Wow.
Have you ever arrived at a party only to find out that your name is not on the list? It's one of the worst feelings out there, first world problems wise. And Justin Bonomo was on the wrong end of it as he arrived in Monte Carlo to play the Triton Poker $200,000 Invitational. It turns out no one fancied throwing out the invite to the man who sits second on the all-time money list. I can't think why. If there's one thing worse than being left off the invite list for a great party, it's being filmed on the dance floor as midnight approaches. YouTube sensation and Global Poker Award winner Greg Goes All In decided that this week was the moment in time we all needed to see poker legend Elky strutting his stuff under the disco ball on the Asian Poker Tour. These might be some of the worst moves since the 4-bet fold. Finally, it's our hand of the week, and it comes from the Lodge Card Club in Texas, which is part owned by Doug Polk, Brad Owen, and Andrew Neem. Poker royalty, which is neat because how often do you see this? Flopped quads overtaken on the river by, you guessed it, a royal flush. That one had to hurt. We're calling the clock for this week's edition of Tight Poker News. Head to our site and follow us on social media for the latest poker news, tips, game guides, and much more.